you for sitting down with me today.
It's all right.
That's quite alright. I'll talk to it.
I just want to say before I start asking questions, thank you for making me want to be a gig photographer. You guys were the second ever band that I shot,
Who was the first?
the Scatterlights.
Okay.
And I was out of uni, I didn't really know what I was wanting to do. And my dad brought me along to the Water Rats in 2022. I was right at the front, and my dad was stood behind me with my other camera because I didn't have a harness. And it was a clicking moment of, this is what I want to do.
Oh, well, that's
And that was you guys, so thank you.
Oh, that's fine.
And now it's been however many gigs and festivals,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
still absolutely loving it.
Yeah, it's flying. Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
Oh, that's all right.
So how are you enjoying your day so far? Because you guys played the first Stonedead. How has
It was very different.
Yeah,
actually.
how's it
was,
like
a lot
developed
smaller,
for you?
A lot smaller.
Yeah.
The stage was like that side instead of this side.
Yeah.
They've clearly, really got it together. It's great. I mean, you can see all the backstage stuff.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's great to watch it grow. And for some reason, we're drawn to it. I think it's because it's got that Donington vibe. Well,
Yeah.
the original
Like a homage
Monsters of Rock
almost.
vibe. Where it's
Yeah.
just,
It's mostly a one-day festival.
Mostly
They
a
do the
one
party
day.
night, but it's mostly a one-day.
Yeah.
So it's got that feel of just like, we've got one shot to watch.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, it's one stage, so everybody watches all the bands. You're not like
Yeah.
wandering around different tents.
Yeah.
There's no chance of missing
Yeah.
anyone, which
Yeah,
is
it's
brilliant.
good.
Yeah.
And then so when we saw you last year, Jace, the new album had just been announced.
Yes.
And now it's out, obviously, and it sounds absolutely amazing. But so before we get into that, like, you guys must be absolutely thrilled with this, like, just the way people have reacted to it.
Yeah,
It's
people
been
could have gone, oh, what they're doing is really
Yeah.
rubbish. But
Yeah.
I think people understood what we were trying to do. We weren't trying to replace the original. We
No.
were just doing a companion to it, a different take on it.
I think as
And I
well,
think people understand that.
I think a lot of people did get that whilst we had to respect the love there was for the original record.
Yeah, of course.
But at the same time, there were some people that kind of got there were some elements missing from it, like bass guitar,
Yeah.
a little
Decent sounding drums.
that we could kind of improve on.
Yeah.
Compared to the other records, have got all records have got their flaws, but they've got vibe and they've got the right feel and everything. So it's not something I think we're going to make a habit of. But it was his first record.
Yeah.
Because they were our first songs. It was our first chance.
It's like mementos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we'd had the chance to make the record, I think we'd have made it like we have now.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So we're lucky to have had the experience to be able to go back and do that.
Yeah, like revisit it.
And also not make it so completely different
Yeah.
that people are like, oh, what are you doing? So,
That it sounds like a different song.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
mostly the same. I mean, there's a few slight changes. They're mainly things that have evolved as we played the songs live, and a few bits that we put back in that were taken out of the original version.
Yeah.
But I don't see us doing it again. I think this is a one-off. We wouldn't re-record a whole album again.
No.
We might do the odd track or something, but
Yeah.
I think we'd rather just do new stuff, really.
Yeah, so because for those people that like don't know, Live Fast Die Fast was produced by Rick Rubin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is obviously big name drop.
Yeah.
So people might wonder like why you decided to go back and re-record it. So what brought that decision on, and what was maybe different about the process of re-recording it than it was the first time around?
I think Ruben had a definite idea of what he wanted to do and what he thought we were, and it wasn't necessarily the same as what we thought.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
a lot of the people who had supported us and seen us and the press and everything had quite an idea of what we sounded like.
Yeah.
And when they heard the record, were a bit like,
Didn't match up.
yeah, this doesn't sound quite like,
Yeah.
what is this? And whilst we were very lucky that people saw through that and enjoyed the record and loved the songs,
Cool.
there was that little element where we were like, that momentum that we had with those songs, we wanted to kind of revisit that.
Something was missing a little bit.
And bring that
Yeah.
energy and that kind of laissez there.
Just to make it sound more like we do as a band.
Yeah. a bit more like true to you guys and
Yeah.
your sound.
Yeah. But that's not saying that the original record hasn't got things,
No, of
great
course
things
not.
about it.
Yeah.
It's just, it's got a good vibe, but it just hasn't got the sound that really represented us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Rick was quite fixated on an AC/DC vibe at the time. Which
Okay,
was
yeah.
extremely minimalist.
Yeah.
And whilst there were very small elements of our music that worked for,
Very
a lot
small.
of it was
yeah.
yes, a lot of it was more chaotic,
Yeah.
and it needed a slight madness that couldn't fit into that specific, you know.
Yeah, I mean, with a title like Live Fast, Die Fast, that's kind of what you'd expect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madness for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think that's all it was really. Yeah.
And so, like, from the original, like, production of the album and this one, have you got any, like, standout memories or, like, favourite tracks recorded back then and this time round that you've, like, rediscovered almost?
Yeah. I mean, there are a few. I think "Fell Out of Heaven" is really. That's why we kind of did the video for that one.
Yeah.
It really seemed to kind of take off, putting the bass intro back in and stuff like that, and also having to kind of like confront your young self,
Yeah.
which we hadn't quite bargained on when
Yeah.
we started on the process.
Didn't expect that.
So
We liked Fell Out of Heaven because it's got that kind of 80s sleaze thing. It was like
Yeah.
definitely Guns N' Roses influence. We're really showing it's really of its time, and lyrically and musically it's of its time. And now we've done a different version. I think it shows that more, and we really like that about it. It's like a real 80s throwback,
Yeah.
which it didn't really come over as well on the first album that way.
Possibly Tears for a Fool as well, which is another one that we tried to push more towards a Bad Company vibe.
Yeah.
So it had a little bit more soul to it, if you like.
Yeah, and
than
Pretty
the-
Baby as well. Pretty Baby was that was our kind of street Van Halen kind of song, and I think on the original version, it's full on. It's a full on energetic track, but it hasn't quite got. It's a bit stark sounding. It's a bit
Yeah.
sparse. Whereas there's
And
a bit
that's-
more depth to it now.
That's how Rubin saw us as well. He described us as a street Van Halen.
Oh, interesting.
Just quite a nice
Okay.
tag. And so he thought we'd follow it through on
Ruben
that
has some great ideas, and he saw some great stuff in us, which
Yeah.
I really appreciate. He really had some great
one. He's
ideas.
more like a music philosopher.
Yeah, I mean, I've read his book and it definitely is like philosophy
Yeah.
when you're reading it,
Yeah,
for sure.
but he needs a really good engineer who
Yeah.
understands the music. And the elements that we needed at the time were a little bit missing.
And we were
For
probably a
us.
bit inexperienced as well. We
Totally
didn't put our foot down when we should have done.
Totally.
And
Yeah.
we were too nervous to do that. We're like, oh, these guys know what they're on about. So
It's our first time in a big studio.
Yeah, and you've got this big name in front of you.
And
It
the
must have
big
been quite
studio-
daunting.
And the big studio we're in is Sound City in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
where everybody's recorded.
Yeah.
It's just like, so there's always this kind of like on your shoulder going,
Yeah.
just shut up.
Yeah, we're not worthy. We're not worthy.
It's going to be great. It's gonna
Yeah, you
sound
kind of
just-
like admit defeat to it a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to sound brilliant. You just don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then when at the end you're like, oh no, it doesn't sound quite what we thought.
Maybe I should have said that.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
But
it was our first shot.
Yeah.
which is why we've redone it.
Yeah, and like from the sounds of it, you guys just had the best time recording it as well.
Great.
Oh, we've really enjoyed it.
But
Yeah.
Jace had to relearn how to play like he did when he was 19.
Yes. Yeah. I
Did
can
you?
play a lot faster now than I have been recently.
Yeah.
Just to be able to keep up with my 19-year-old self.
Revisiting it.
Yes.
a bit.
Yeah. But it's been good. I mean, yeah.
And you guys have been playing like loads live recently as well, including obviously Steelhouse.
Yeah.
What's it like getting onto like that festival stage again?
Great.
been
Loved
really
it.
good.
Loved
Really
it. There was
great.
a massive long walkway. I had to borrow a massive long lead off Jace so I could get down the walkway. It's fantastic.
It was absolutely fantastic. It reminded us, because surprisingly, we haven't done that many festivals.
Yeah.
And we're kind of set up to be a festival
We're a
band.
great festival band who don't
Yeah.
play many festivals.
That's
So
crazy.
we're trying to change that. When we went out on the stage and everybody was like going mad.
Well, next year we're making up for it because we're doing
Yeah.
quite
Yeah,
a
we've
few
got a few
festivals
more,
next
yeah.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to Call of the Wild,
Yeah.
seeing you guys there. We were very excited when that was announced.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing a few festivals next year, so that's going to be good.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to getting out and stretching our
Yeah.
I wish it was going on now, actually. I'm ready to play.
Yeah, come on, guys, I'd love to get. So, obviously, after this re-release, can we expect any new music?
Yes,
from
we're working
you
on new
guys?
stuff now.
That's
as
very
we
quick.
speak.
Wow.
We were just talking about one of the
We were
things.
at Jake's house the other
We're
day,
obsessed
working on.
with this new song we're working on.
Amazing.
More obsessed about a song than we have been in a long while, actually.
Because it's really different to anything
Yeah.
we've done before. And it's bizarre because it's a song that was born of a joke.
Oh, really?
But then it's become something that it's got a kind of life of its own.
Yeah.
Now. It's going somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've got that to look forward to. We're in the process of
We're probably
making
doing an EP rather than an album, or
Yeah.
like 4-track or 5-track or 6-track, not a full album. So we want to get something out for when we do festivals next year.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, can we expect to hear some of that new stuff?
It's all
next year?
about the music at the end of
Yeah.
the day, and so
Absolutely.
when we go out next year, we're looking at we've got some festivals in May, and we're looking
Yeah.
to build on that in that month to go out and play other places.
Yeah.
And when you go out to do that, t-shirts are great, hats are good,
Yeah.
but it's all about the music. So we want to get some new music out there for people to listen to and hopefully enjoy.
Yeah,
And,
I'm sure. I'm sure.
We'll challenge our fans
Yeah.
to the new set
Well,
of madness.
Yeah, well, speaking of your fans, you have such dedicated fans.
Yeah.
Howling Mad Shitheads. Have you got anything you want to say to those guys? Because they are so dedicated.
Yeah, keep
and
turning up.
They absolutely love you. Any festival we go to, we're like, oh, Wolfsbane t-shirt. Oh, there they are. Like, you can spot them a mile off, and they
It's
just
great, and
are so
whenever
dedicated.
we go to events like this or other gigs, and
Yeah.
the love, and at our own shows as well,
Yeah, of course.
especially after COVID when we came back and played.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a real love feeling,
Yeah.
as well as our, we're
Yeah.
not as young as we used to be, but there's a bit of chaos as well.
But then neither
Chaos
are
is
they.
good.
Yeah,
You know,
but they aren't
nobody's
either,
as young as they used to be.
Yeah. So it's great. It really is just heartwarming, if you like.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it's good to hear the stories. Everybody's got a story,
Yeah.
from HMS
Yeah.
about, growing up with our music, and
Cool.
we feel a part of it.
They've kind of grown with you as
Yeah,
well.
and obviously because we started quite young,
Yeah.
most of our original fans are about the same age as us, or maybe 1 or 2 years younger. So we're kind of, we're not separate from anybody. We are of the same
Yeah.
generation, and
Yeah.
It's more like an exchange rather than like
Yeah.
fan and
Yeah,
fans.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, message would be we'll see you soon. And
I mean, when you watch
see a lot of people
when you
today,
watch
yeah.
old footage from the late '80s or early '90s, half the audience are on the stage when we. It's like
So they're part of the band, really, aren't
non-stop
they?
stage diving and stage
Yeah.
invasions back in the day.
we can't figure out who they are and who we are,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah, that's
let's
brilliant.
keep that going.
I love that. Thank you guys so much for
Yeah,
sitting down
pleasure.
with me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's
so
fine.
I've
Yeah.
got one last question. It's a question I ask everyone that I interview.
Okay.
And I have had very silly answers and very serious answers. Doesn't
Okay.
matter. But what is one of the best pieces of advice you've been given? And can you pass it on to Rock News for me?
Guys,
Oh no!
Everyone has that reaction.
pieces of advice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's put me on the spot.
Has that stumped you?
Is it for people in their lives, or is it for bands?
It could be
or what?
anything.
Yeah,
It could be
anything.
for musicians. It could just be.
Never say no to anything free.
Love that. It's a brilliant piece of advice.
If it's musicians, I would say
You don't have to, just
Yeah.
don't. If something's free, say yes.
Take it.
I'd just say don't underestimate your own vision and your own way. Nowadays, more than ever, that's
Yeah.
possible,
Absolutely.
and you don't have to follow the huge
Yeah.
corporate way of things.
Stick to your guns.
Absolutely,
Yeah, no sellout here, man. We never sold out.
No, not
We
ma-
never sold our shit out to the man.
No, not many times.
Love that. Thank
Except
you.
for that
guys.
time, and then
That one.
Yeah, except for
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Forget that one.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.